God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hello everyone, how are we doing today? It's Monday, which means it's Monday Night Raw on Give Me a Whole Yeah. We've got not much announced for Monday Night Raw officially. We've got CM Punk returning. We've got Xavier Woods, Otis and Akira Tozawa going up against the Final Testament. And we've got Lyra Valkyria taking on Sonya Deville. That's what's announced. But we have had Mark in, as always, with a few bits that might be coming in. I'll get through them because he's put a lot of comments in there all the way from 9 o'clock. So about 4 hours ago, he's been busy. We want to wish happy birthday to Shawn Michaels, Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, now running NXT and doing a mighty fine job at that. And news over the weekend, Bobby Lashley, Tamina and MVP have all supposedly been taken off the internal roster, which means that they could be on their way out of the company. Bobby Lashley's deal supposedly expires soon, and MVP has teased on Twitter about his exit with a salute emoji. Word going around is Drew versus Punk with Seth being the ref for the match. It should just be no DQ. That's what Mark thinks. Between Drew and Punk, there's a lot of animosity. Having Seth in there, it might make it a little bit too much, do we think? Let me know. SmackDown has been taped, so we don't want any spoilers for SmackDown. If you do, you will get timed out straight away by Mark. And we've got Larry the Dog merchandise over on the WWE shop. Wrestle Talk has said that Bobby Lashley does want to carry on wrestling. There's also rumours that he wants to carry on with the MMA stuff as well. Dave Meltzer is saying Lashley and MVP have been rumoured to join AEW and team up with Shelton Benjamin. But supposedly MVP's deal doesn't expire until mid-August. So mid-August, September, October. So possibly mid-end of November is when we could possibly see MVP in AEW after his no-compete. It's 2 years ago since he retired from WWE. And then news from TNA. Jordan Grace has said due to the global tech outage, we could have had more NXT showing up last night, but there was travel issues, including for her husband who wasn't at the PLE. And even more from Mark. In an A&E documentary last night, Mark Henry said his first development deal for $250,000 a year for 10 years. There we go. According to PW Pro Wrestling News, Gunther, Gable, Ripley, Drew, McIntyre, CM Punk all have segments tonight. So there is a little bit more that Mark has put that over than's on the WWE website. And it's supposed to be going to be a Nikki Cross interview tonight. I think you tweeted a photo to us, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, it looks like it was Nikki Cross in the photo, which makes sense. Rollins will officially become the referee for Drew versus Punk. Has that been officially confirmed? I don't think it has yet, so it's not officially. So we'll take that with a pinch of salt at the minute. Yeah, WrestleVotes have said that he could be added in, and that is the plan, but it's not an official announcement yet. Misfit said last night that Punk had been medically cleared. Yep. Sean Rossap posted a picture of Sammy and Jay together, but that could mean anything. There we go. Starting Monday Night Raw, CM Punk making his way to the arena. So Sammy and Jay tagged to face the Judgment Day. We're getting Ilja Dragunov versus Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match as well. That should be a banger. And we've got Judgment Day WWE Tag Champions with Dom, and we're also getting Mami. We've got Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Carlito carrying the bags like he should be. Here we go. Gunther's kicking off Raw. Mark put that in a few minutes ago. Thank you very much. Uncle Howdy returns to kill Chad Gable again. That could be a good show. The match is going to be Uncle Howdy versus Chad Gable at SummerSlam. Okay. Mark said that as well. So let's see. We've got this week. We've got next week before we get to SummerSlam next weekend. Michael's back. How you doing, dude? Hope you're having good fun. We've got Daniel Wiley. We've got Barry in as well. There we go. When you get a chance, get Anthony to give you voting powers. Voting powers for what, dude? Setting up polls and stuff. I can have a look. See what he says. When do we think Jimmy Uso is coming back? Before SummerSlam or at SummerSlam? I think it'll be at SummerSlam. I think it won't be... I don't think it'll be at SummerSlam. I think it'll be after. I think we're getting Roman returning at SummerSlam. And then reintroducing the other members to create the original bloodline again. Mark thinks it's going to be at, unless you get Roman and Jimmy come out together. Daniel thinks same as me, it's going to be Roman. And yeah, it's been implied he is, but obviously I haven't seen him since WrestleMania. Misfit saying he's got some Julian news. Why is SmackDown being tipped already? Mattel is doing figure reveals, preview night Wednesday and full panel on Thursday. Cool. Is it Pop Figures? I don't think so if it's Mattel. Yeah, there was in Japan, so it was filmed. And I think Io Sky and Kairi Sane are still out there. Gunther is saying he wants to explain himself real quick. We're just getting booed. We've got John G in. How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. SummerSlam is next weekend. Not this coming weekend, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, dude. Yeah, it's action figures. I thought so. We're getting Yo Suck chants. Very loud for Gunther. Jolie was asked by Tokyo Sports about the WWE Japan door and said, I'll go see it. Okay. And said he'd do it 2 weeks ago, then last week he forgot. Okay. Both mentioned on AW streams. I'll double check him, dude. I'll get him to get his ass in gear. Roman at SummerSlam, then Jimmy to create OG Bloodline. OG versus New for Survivor Series in War Games. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Makes complete sense. So, Roman, Jimmy, Jey Uso. Who else? Because obviously Solo won't be there. Did you put Sammy back in? As a little tease. Yeah, they're in Japan. As announced, WWE will be on Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks. Okie dokie. Okay, that sounds good. So Gunther saying that Damian Priest doesn't live up to his expectations as a champion. So you had a good weekend so far, John. And you got much planned for the week? I shall let you know on the first commercial break, dude. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So Gunther has a saying where it comes from. It is German, Austrian, but I ain't going to try and copy it. Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. today will be the day that you are going to be judged by the ring general. Oh, Gunther's saying that all of Judgment Day is street trash. Sammy lose a title at SummerSlam and have Jay, Jimmy, Roman, and Sammy as new bloodline. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Oh, sorry. Sammy or The Rock, for The Rock to screw over Roman, set up for WrestleMania 41. That sounds possible. That does sound very possible, Barry. Yes, we would like everyone to like the stream. We do appreciate that. If you do, thank you very much. Going to play some WWE games. Yep, which one? Which ones are you going to be playing? Is it 2K24? Gunther's really baiting Judgment Day, saying that they're on a trailer park. Here comes Priest. He's walking with purpose. Man said homelessness was a choice last week and he's going heat again. Yes, he's good. 2K24, brilliant. Have you seen the stuff that Ant is doing on that? On the channel, we have got a 2K24 section. Oh, Priest teased a sort of speaking into the microphone and then just laying straight into Gunther. Crowd is hot tonight. Yeah, it sounds like it. 4 referees in the ring trying to get them separated. This isn't happening. Gunther, proper heel work. Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? We've got even more security, referees. We've got Jason Jordan in the ring. We've got let them fight chance. Big kick from Priest. Priest is just taking out all the security. Throwing one of the guys over the top, taking a load of the security guys out. And again, still going at it. Crowd popping again. This is really starting to get me excited for SummerSlam next week. Priest running through, flying at him. And we're going to commercial break. So you asked, I do deliver, but I don't deliver. I deliver. As always, I've got a couple of the pepperonis to keep me snacking on the savoury. I've got a caramel Kit Kat Chunky. I've got a proper old school Mars bar. I just realised I've got more than one. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, I've got a couple of snacks and I've got my water as always, Dan. But thanks for asking what you've got tonight. Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything for the taste buds? If we don't get Roman at SummerSlam, I think we get The Rock come out and say he's the leader of the bloodline, stand in front of the new bloodline. That sounds like an idea. I don't know if it's the way that I would go. We haven't seen Roman since WrestleMania. So that is a good sort of 3 months, pretty much, or it will be. So I think the Roman pop as a face to take on the new bloodline. This will be like turning the Rock heel to get him back as a face. I think it would really work. They went to breaks at such a weird time. I don't know. Finishing the brawl and then going to commercial break, it's obviously a clear end to the segment. So it means that the next segment is completely separate. Takes you back to prime Attitude Era brawls. Yeah. Got some tonight, whole chicken pie. Nice. Some chocolate for after. Beautiful. They're mentioning Roman too much on TV for him not to be coming back. I think so. I think that's going to be... Yeah, it's got to happen, isn't it? Daniel Bryan's got a full feast tonight. Let's see. Pizza with cheesy chips and kebab, garlic sauce, bottle of Coke. Kebab, not for me. I'm not a big fan of it. But what pizza you got, dude? Oh, we're just getting an AW all-in teaser promo package in between a WWE show. Convinced someone else is running SmackDown. We don't get this on Fridays. You don't get what on Fridays? Someone covering the show on Gimme a Whole Year. I know. WWE went to commercial as soon as Priest went for Gunther. Netflix, hurry up. Yeah, we've only got another 5 months. 5 months left. Hot honey pepperoni pizza. That doesn't sound too bad at all. 2 meat feast and pepperoni. Banging. Absolute banging. Barry's loving the cheesy chips. Miss a good bag of them. Oh, I went to somewhere a couple of weeks ago and I got a pizza box full of cheesy chips. That was absolutely beautiful. Covered in mayonnaise with a splash of barbecue sauce. I walked around a couple of takeaways and I was like, what's the biggest cheesy chips you do? Because I was just craving a cheesy chips. And one takeaway delivered with a proper portion of cheesy chips. SmackDown's been horrible in the last few weeks. I think every so often you're going to get something like that. Oh, backstage. Gunther was backstage, just about to be interviewed. Priest attacking from behind as well backstage. Travel cases flying. Do we think this could be turned into a stipulation, no DQ, something like that? In Edinburgh, you get munchie boxes, pizza, kebab meat, and cheesy chips. I'd just have the pizza and cheesy chips for me. But yeah, they are outside brawling. There's Adam Pearce as well. Here we go. Ilja Dragunov. Mad Dragon. Chili chips with chippy brown sauce and a little chili sauce. Can't beat it. You can. No chili sauce. Mayonnaise and then a bit of barbecue. Daniel was in America a few weeks ago. Got a Mackey's there and it felt like I was going to explode. It was so much food. Did you supersize? I bet you did. Michael's going to go grab a snack, probably pretzels. Again, I've never been a pretzels fan, in all honesty. It's been the same. Bloodline attacks Cody and Shield powerbomb through the table since for 2 debuted. Yeah. I mean, I've watched the last sort of 15 minutes of SmackDown tonight. I did the same last week. And I don't know if every week that I'm on here. And I kind of, yeah. I've been thinking the same as well. So let's get a banner ready. Ilja Dragunov versus Bron Breakker. I quite like the Bron Breakker theme that's going on at the minute. Ilja Dragunov versus Bron Breakker. There you go. Get your votes in over on YouTube. Oh, you got in. On the way, 11 stone. Couldn't eat it up that. Come on, dude. Of course you can. The Coke over there is different. It's huge. Yeah. Felt like you had a litre of Coke. I think it's like 960 ml. It's a big one. Next IC champion Dragunov or Bron Breakker, dude? Which do you think? So we've got the poll in 100% at the minute, thinking it's going to be Bron Breakker. I kind of think you're right. I do. So we're starting off with that one as a proper match. The alcohol over there is Paul, though. It's water, in it. It is water. I do apologise, Americans, but it's not proper beer. Bron Breakker just absolutely laying into the Mad Dragon. Yeah, I think the 66 million that we have across here would easily outdrink the 100+ million in America. We'd drink them under the table. Dragunov versus Sammy. I think Bron Breakker is going to be even more fun. Can't beat a good Guinness. Have you ever tried a? Is it a Ginster? Half a can of Guinness, and then topped up with half a can of Monster. Bonjour, Connor. How are we doing? You had a good weekend, dude? It's a huge knee from Ilja Dragunov, but Bron Breakker is still on the attack. Only thing going for the beer in the US is it's cold. I don't know. Can't beat a cause every now and again. I quite like cause. It's light, it's not too heavy on your stomach, and it doesn't bloat you. So I don't mind a cause. I'll give him that. Bron Breakker is still just absolutely going to town. Dragunov trying to fight back. Trying to pick up Bron while on the apron. Don't mind Breakker. Yeah, I think Bron Breakker is going to be more fun. Oh, forearm to the back of the neck of Bron Breakker. At this point, not convinced Gunther's winning the title. I think you could have Gunther lose and then rematch at Bash at Berlin. Tried it, couldn't sleep for a day. Yes, it is rocket fuel and it is brilliant. I'm not bad. Thank you very much, Connor. You got much planned for the week? Anything good fun? So they're looking at something. They're on the corner turnbuckle, but both on the outside of it. So Bron pulling. Oh, beautiful, unique spot. Lifted Ilja Dragunov up for a suplex and just dropped in stomach first, ribs first onto that top turnbuckle ring post. Beautiful idea there. Won't let you finish then. Just don't worry, dude. Love a vodka Red Bull. I'm not a big sort of vodka fan. Well. Connor runs hoping Joe Hendry will win. I do too. Joe Hendry's amazing. So both since there's no football until August, yes. It's about 3.5 weeks until the start. Well, yeah, 3.5, 4 weeks until the start of football season in the UK. It's going to feel like forever, isn't it, Dan? But we've got a new manager at Liverpool, so hopefully he brings some exciting changes. Speedy recovery to Sky Blue, who suffered a broken ankle against Hikaru Shida on Collision on Saturday. Yes, please. We want Sky Blue back as soon as possible because she's great. She's brilliant and brilliant fun in the ring. Think we'll have no winner to set up the triple threat. That's a good shout as well. That is a very good shout. Oh, no, an ear infection. Ear hurts bad. Nothing worse than an ear infection, apart from maybe toothache. I don't know which I prefer. Yeah, Arnie should be a breath of fresh air. I'm going to miss Klopp. I really am. And I think Mark is with me on that. But I reckon Arnie will be a good refresh. Change Bron Breakker theme again. Yeah, when he came out, I said this is a banger of a theme compared to what I'm used to with him. So I'm excited. Was at a party the other day, so drunk must have drank the full bottle of whiskey and vodka. I mean, I bet the hangover was fun, dude. Bron had more theme changes than the Big Show heel turns, and that is saying something, isn't it? Yep. And he's going to win us the league. I wouldn't say if this season coming. I'd probably say maybe the season after. If he does it this season, I'm over the moon. I would be absolutely over the moon if he did win it. You mean the short cut that he's had? I do think that it's a bit shorter than he maybe might have wanted to go, but I don't know. Drew will attack Punk tonight, says Connor. Yeah, I think so. We're getting Punk in the ring, so Drew's going to come down, give him a good slapper on the chops, I think. Bron Breakker might be secretly Samoan because in your theme song there's no business going this ad. Exactly. Can't wait for Pep to leave Man City this season to give us a chance. I don't know who you replace with Pep though. He's basically bald. Yeah, he's gone for a proper buzz cut, hasn't he? So back on Raw, Dragunov open-handed slaps to Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker just seems to be eating him. Gut buster from Bron Breakker. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Imagine Klopp goes to Man City. I think I'd cry. I would cry, but I don't think he'd do it. Here we go. Barry's got a controversial question. Taking allegations out of it, do you think Enzo Amore and his mic skills would work well in today's less scripted and less PG-ish show? Yes, I do. I think on the microphone, even with scripted promos, he was very entertaining. And I think having a little bit of freedom to talk would really work in Enzo's favour. But I just, obviously, with what's happened and then turning up, is it Survivor Series? And coming in disguise, I just think he's made a rod for his own back to not basically be back in the WWE. Dragunov chopping the life out of Bron Breakker. Step up in Seguri. Breakker is a beast, man. He is, yeah. Breakker off the ropes, but eats a big boot from Dragunov. First ever unsanctioned special referee match with Punk and Drew. Could be. That definitely could be. Big discus clothesline from Dragunov. One team he'd wanted to see get relegated from the league. I don't know. I don't know, in all honesty, dude. No idea. Without Cass and Carmella is nothing. Even just without Cass, when you look at the pop they got when Enzo and Cass debuted on Raw, talking trash about the Dudleys, that was over. That was so over. Man City or Man United, yeah, but I don't think it would work. If you have Man United relegated, Man United getting relegated would just mean that you don't get the big rivalries and you don't get big, exciting 6-pointer matches. Dragunov with a big powerbomb to Breakker, fall into the cover at 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Bron Breakker. Common Street. That'll come back, but not going to say never. I think Triple H probably would bring him back, but I don't know, maybe with the allegations that's happened. Where the club is at the minute, so under they haven't. I know, but they've still got the money to buy the players, and even a rubbish team, if you're buying the players, you're going to do half decent. Frankensteiner off the top. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Dragunov. So Pat McAfee's calling it the Breaking Steiner. If ranked Raw, NXT, and SmackDown of which is better, it would be Raw, NXT, than SmackDown. I completely agree that, dude. This match is cooking. It is, isn't it? Dragunov takes the legs out of Bron Breakker as he was on the top rope. Dragunov on the top turnbuckle with Breakker. Huge superplex. Hedge bomb as well. But can he get the cover? No. Can't make it to the cover. Yeah, we don't want Real Madrid. I don't think we want Bayern Munich. Pat's not wrong when a Steiner is wrestling. It's the Frankensteiner. Yep. Dragunov trying to get Breakker up on the shoulders again while on the apron. What's he looking for? What's he looking for? Looks like a attitude adjustment on the ring apron, pretty much. Yep, same with Velveteen Dream. He won't ever come back. He was great in the ring, but he missed his whole career. Big shame. Was a good talent, was a good character. This is awesome chance ringing around the arena. Kane still hasn't won a trophy yet. Nope. Ooh. Dragunov was coming for an attack off the apron. Bron speared him, catching him in midair. On the back of Dragunov's head, hit that ring apron. That could easily be a concussion. Left Spurs to win a trophy and couldn't win anything, and it's the first time in 11 years that Bayern Munich haven't won the league, and it's the first season Kane went there. So Kane is a proper trophy evader. That's why you have someone like Ilja on your roster. Look at it, they've called off the match. Does this mean they're going to turn it into a triple threat match for the IC title at SummerSlam? Match has ended via referee stoppage. Yeah. Back of Dragunov's head. Yeah. It looked completely absolute. Yeah, that could be easily be a concussion. He's got an argument for a rematch later on next week on Raw. It's definitely a hospital job. Yeah. If it's not a bad concussion, he could be back next week. Let's see. Just got a replay. You can't really see from one angle. But yeah, it was a nasty, nasty. Breakker just stood over Dragunov. His eyes were all over the place. Yeah, what there was. But again, could that be Ilja just being very, very clever? Concussion, maybe, or Ilja's just really, really good at the pro wrestling. Doesn't seem like a work. Another great star who might be injured for a while. Yeah, could possibly be that way. Body's convulsing. Don't think that's fake. I don't think it is. So backstage, Judgment Day. Rhea saying that Judgment Day is going to hold all the gold. So Dom is talking to Rhea. Dom's been asking about Jay asking for Rhea's number. So Balor's wanting Jey Uso taken out. So is Balor again working with Liv by the looks of it? Is it teasing? Balor looking at Dom, saying, "You know what you have to do." JD McDonough's backstage, back in the background. Sky Blue versus Akira was stopped. Broken ankle, Chris, on that one. Absolute shame. Which we wished all the best to Sky Blue. There we go. We're getting Lyra Valkyria by the looks of it. Kind of brushing over the end. I think that's an on the call fly. Yeah, I think that one is definitely a hospital jobby, I think. So we're getting Lyra Valkyria versus Sonya Deville. Brian and O'Reilly have done convulsing in WWE and AEW. Yeah. And Drew McIntyre's suspension has been lifted. So, yeah, I think the injury could well be a work. And if it is a work, very well done. All my hands up, falling for it 100%. If it's not a work, we wish all the best to Ilja Dragunov. So getting Lyra. Lyra Valkyria versus Sonya Deville. There you go. They wouldn't have kept the camera on earlier if it was real. I don't know, in all honesty. Defo pushing Lyra for a title win soon. I hope so, Barry. I think Lyra Valkyrie is a great talent. She's got a good character. She seems to be quite over. Nice entrance, good fun entrance. And she's also got Katana Chance and Kaden Carter with her as well at the minute, which is good. It's great fun. So Michael cannot wait for Punk. There we go. Bit of Punk for you. Let's have a look. So 23rd of the 7th. So we've got a few birthdays. 22nd. If you're in the US still, you've got, obviously we said earlier on, Shawn Michaels. We've also got Fandango. We've got David Von Erich. I did say I watched the Iron Claw the other night. That was a very, very good film, very well told. We've also got Fabulous Moolah, and you've also got Akira Tozawa, who is in a match later on against the Final Testament. He'll be teaming up with Otis and Xavier Woods. So there's a good few birthdays. I'm in the UK and it's the 23rd, and we've got no birthdays on the 23rd. So Misfit watched it in slow motion. Ilja's head never touched the apron. So again, like I said, we could be being worked very cleverly here. Chef Shawn Michaels to me, yeah. The cutest wrestler in the world, Makito's birthday was today too. Okay, it's not on my wrestler's birthday list, but I'll take your word for it. Michael loves a bit of Bruiser Brody. I'll take that one off. That way you can see the full thing. King Kong. Brilliant. Pro Wrestling Tees. That's where I got this one from. Would love to see them do more with Akira, such a talented comedy character. Reminds me of Kurt in his funny stages and Our Truth. Give them their own TV show. Yeah, I'd love the same too, Barry, dude. Just give both of them a TV show, or give them a TV show together. Yeah, Thunder Rosa, again, not on my list, but happy birthday to Thunder Rosa. So next Saturday, Undertaker is doing his One Dead Man show, countdown to SummerSlam itself, and then the SummerSlam post show. Oh, they're actually referencing Akira Tozawa's birthday. So Akira Tozawa is doing squats for pieces of cake. Would love to see Akira do versions of other entrances like Jey Uso. It'd be hilarious. That's a great call. I think that'd be brilliant. Replicating like the Undertaker's entrance and then the Miz or someone else, yeah. Miss when WWE used to have TV shows on the network like The Edge and Christians, Show of Awesomeness, yeah, Legends House, and Camp WWE. I think they've gone off a bit because they did one called Swerve, didn't they? Where it was basically a prank show. And yeah, I quite liked that. But they stopped that after like I think 3 seasons, which was a shame because I thought it was quite fun. So yeah, we've got Lyra Valkyria going up against Sonya Deville. Swerve was a thing. Some of the promo best Swerve was hilarious. Yeah. And when they was doing one of my favourites was the cooking one, where they used to have Hornswoggle under the table appearing. So Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are going to be with Sonya Deville. So we're getting a quick recap of last Monday, where you had Zoe Stark and Sonya Deville beat Katana Chance and Karen Carter. The one with Seth not being on the list to get in, you could tell he wanted to do the "Do you know who I am?" but refrained. Yeah, that was a brilliant. Yeah, getting him locked out the back of the arena. Sonya Deville looks interesting in that gear. Black and white combination is very unusual. Michael wants, can you forget about Total David? Missed the show a lot. Never watched it. Never watched it at all, I'm afraid. So Sonya Deville with the upper hand to start with. So do we think Lyra Valkyria gets the win and it ends up with a 3-on-3 match at SummerSlam? So Lyra stomping away in the corner. Sonya went for a kick coming out, but Lyra catches that. Lyra up and over, Catwheel out of the corner, inviting Sonya Deville in. Take down. Basement drop kick. Goes for a pin one. Sonya only one count. No damage control again. Yeah, I think that most of them are going to be a Kross for the Japan tour, so that won't be happening. Lyra went for that drop kick to the outside. Sonya out of the way. Lyra thrown into the barricade as we go to commercial break. Rhea watched the Judgment Day promo. Rhea saying, Jay doesn't matter. Carlito was like, it doesn't matter, man. Rhea did confirm she saw Dom liking Liv's post, yep, which was quite funny. Barry wants Shayna to get the push she deserves, yes. The time when she dominated Survivor Series in minutes and the Elimination Chamber. That was a great performance. Then she ended up losing to Becky at WrestleMania itself. Yeah, all of Damage Control are in Japan. So that's why they haven't been on. Io Sky had a match in Japan a couple of weeks ago, so she stayed across there for a little bit. Basically, Jersey Shore, Real Housewives, drama shows like that, but enjoyable for wrestling fans. Yeah, but I think if I remember rightly, there was talking about storylines and stuff that had finished on TV like months before. Io and Karrion are in Japan with a small vacation, plus getting ready for the Japan tour. Yeah. So we're on a commercial break again. So let's have a look at what matches we've got announced for SummerSlam. So at the minute, we've got Priest versus Gunther, Bayley versus Nia Jax, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, Cody versus Solo, Logan Paul versus LA Knight, and Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker. So we've got 6 matches, all championship matches, all singles matches at the minute. No tag matches, no triple threat, no stipulations either. So do we think between now and then we are going to get something else? So there's no tag titles being defended at SummerSlam at the minute. What else isn't there? World. It's undisputed. So it looks like all the singles matches are being defended, but no tag titles. So could we be getting something else added to the card? I think Ilja deserves a 2-week vacation after a title run, definitely. If Ilja isn't dead, there's probably a triple threat match there. Misfit said that his head doesn't actually touch the ring apron. So there's a possibility it could be just a work on us. So we are coming back on to Raw. Let's have a look. If it is a work, it's convinced me. Me too, man. Me too, man. Punk versus Drew, Uncle Howdy versus Chad Gable, tag title and women's tag titles as well. Yeah, there's still a lot that's available to be added on top of the 6 matches already. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There could potentially be 11 matches. That's a lot for a SummerSlam. And it's a lot under a Triple H regime. So, kick to the midsection from Sonya, knee raise, and a big kick. Lyra drops down. Sonya went for a running knee, but Lyra got out of the way. Step up enziguri. Sonya gets out. Lyra, beautiful kicks, but missed out on the Nightwing. Brilliant leg work. Lyra Valkyria, what's she looking for? Went for a slam. Beautiful. 1, 2. Kick out from Sonya. Have fun doing them predictions. I'll give you a bit of news in a minute, dude. Once we've got this match over with. Even Bron solved it with the what's going on line. Yeah. It's very well done if it is a complete work. So what's Sonya looking for? Deville's advocate. Lyra counters. Gut range. What's she looking for? Into a powerbomb. Beautiful transition. So Lyra making her way up to the top turnbuckle. Sonya Deville on the ropes. And then Zoe Stark dumps Lyra off the top. Here we go. Katana and Chance helping defend. So all else breaking loose outside. Valkyria with that drop kick to the outside to Shayna Baszler. Deville's advocate. 1, 2, 3. Deville gets the win after the interruptions. Could do one of them on the pre-show. Hate to say that, but maybe one of the men's tag title matches on the pre-show. Just do one of the tag titles on the show. You don't have to do both. At least that what you saw could be wrong, could be hate, but had nothing. Triple H's plan to put women in factions to get them on TVs in full effect, definitely. Sonya with the win, yeah. Babyface from a damage control is going to hit like crack. So Michael Cole is referencing. Here we go. We're getting the Bray Wyatt Nikki Cross interview. Not Bray Wyatt, sorry. The Wyatt 6 Nikki Cross interview. Let's see what she's got to say. Look at yourself in that robotic voice from Uncle Howdy. They lied, they ignored you whilst you suffered. I have been the answer all along, says Uncle Audi. Ooh. Is that it? We just got look at yourself, and then it looked like Nikki Cross screamed, but it was an electronic scream. It was very, very jarring. Oh. I think if I had it any louder, my teeth would have hurt. CM Punk, yet said nothing. And I think, do you need to say anything? I don't think you do. Teases are sometimes a bit better, and I think this is working with the teases. So, Mark, you said have fun doing them predictions. We may be going live over on a French channel called Hot Tag Foundation next Friday to do predictions for SummerSlam. So keep your eye on our Twitter, keep your eye on all of the social media, and we will let you know what's going on. I will try and get the predictions put together and get that sent out probably start of next week, I think. That confirms Nikki Cross was the bride in the Nightmare teases. Yeah, I think a lot of people knew it was, but it was just obviously not 100% confirmed. Mark saying that should have been Loomis's interview. Yeah, I think that'd have been a good shout. Either that or Joe Gacy. So let's find it. So I'm just going to put a link in the chat. This is the foundation that we're going to be going live on next week. It's called Hot Tag Foundation. It's set up by one of Man and Dom's mutual friends. He's put the charity together for basically more of men's mental health, but talking about mental health as wrestling fans. So give them a look, check in, and just give them a bit of support. So they are basically going around a few wrestling shows, just handing out little leaflets every so often. So yeah, just give them that support that they do need. As why it should have been Loomis's. He didn't speak. He could have just Joe, Nikki, and Gacy need to speak. Yeah. Will Alexa's return feature the resurrection of Lily? I don't know. I want Lily to be completely separate, and I don't know if I want Alexa to be part of that. Mainly because I think having the Wyatt 6, you've got 5 members. You've got, obviously, Bo Dallas. You've got Gacy, Drew, Nikki, Rowan, and Loomis. So the 6th person you can play off as Bray Spirit if you like, and I think that will still work. If you put Alexa in there, I think it just is a little bit too much. And she could go back to being Twisted Bliss, which is the character that I think she played best. Lexley has a gimmick. How to return to Lily for You Is Dead? Yeah, I think that Alexa returning in any sort of character related to the Howdy universe, the Bray universe, whichever you want to call it, I think just takes away from Bray's legacy because she was associated with Bray that much, but then keeping her separate. When Triple H took over, he dropped the Lily stuff. Exactly. I don't think Triple H got it. I don't think Triple H got the Lily character doll come to life anything, really. Jelly Roll is performing at SummerSlam. Yeah, we've just had the promo for that, and yeah, he's all right. Here we go. CM Punk. Barry agrees with me. Alexa doesn't need the rub of the group, and the group doesn't need the rub of Alexa either. As Alexa was a tweener, put her back as Twisted Bliss, or as the goddess Alexa Bliss, because both of them was brilliant. Great scaling promos, talented wrestler. She doesn't need the Wyatt Six. Yeah, I completely agree, Barry. So we're going the Punk stare. I do quite like that t-shirt that he's got. That design is quite a cool one. What time is it? It's clobbering time. Yeah, I won't mind that tea, but I've got rid of the priorities at the minute, dude. I can't afford to buy new wrestling t-shirts. Punk shaking hands with everyone, pretty much. How long till Drew comes out? He's jogging around the ring. He's just gone over the top rope. He's showing that he looks fit. He looks active. So I think we're getting the announcement that he's cleared. That babyface run with damage control is going to be like crack cat. Where, yep, you've already said that one, Misfit. Love how they make a big deal of Sam on announcing as well. I think the rumor is she's leaving, which is such a shame. Punk for champion next Mania, be whoever has the world title, not Cody's world title, the other one, yeah. Punk saying, is it good to be alive in Green Bay? Punk asking if the bay is green. Punk's shoes are pink. Yeah, they are. Punk wants to stain his shoes with the blood of a Scottish psychopath. There we go. Punk's announced he's cleared. Punk wants his pound of flesh. Punk saying, come get the beating you deserve. So Punk is going to be taping up his hands by the looks of it. need to offer a massive deal. Best known since Think. I don't know. Lillian Garcia wasn't bad. Lillian Garcia wasn't bad at all. Here we go. McIntyre's music hits. Are we going to see Pierce? Are we going to see Pierce break it up? I didn't know if he was going to get Punk come from the crowd or something, but no, he's coming out the front. He's coming out properly. We've got Shaq Zark. How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good week. Punk is taped up, ready to go. Joe's with a microphone at the entrance. Joe's saying he can't believe how long you've been waiting for this. Joe's saying there's nothing going to stop me from tearing you apart. But Joe doesn't want to. Joe wants a no DQ match at Hell in a Cell, I presume. Not Hell in a Cell, sorry. At SummerSlam. Punk's going for him. Officials, referees, all stopping it. Joe's saying that Punk versus Joe is a lot bigger than Green Bay. It's a money match. Joe's saying, Joe's saying once he gets stressed, he turns to family to calm him down, pulling out the bracelet that he took from Punk. Here we go, here's Adam Pearce. What's Adam Pearce saying? Pearce saying there's a reason you're not fighting tonight. Joe is reinstated. Punk is medically cleared. It is official. At SummerSlam. There we go. We want Hell in a Cell, don't we, Mark? We want Hell in a Cell. Whoever throws a fair sponge before SummerSlam is suspended. Punk versus Joe official for SummerSlam. Yeah. There we go. Seth freaking Rollins is coming out as well. Seth the Chef. Here comes Rollins. Crowd absolutely popped. Seth as ref, about bloody time. I think that's the... It's been said earlier on, Michael. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want Seth involved or not. Adam Pearce has got a huge grin on his face, embracing Seth. Punk looks confused. Drew looks confused. Seth's jacket is missing its back. Seth is saying that them two morons, which is obviously Punk and Drew. Seth saying that they've scared everyone from going in between you. Seth's not a problem, he's a solution guy. Seth knows the guy who thrives on chaos. Seth knows the guy that wants to put both of you in your places. He's a visionary. He's a revolutionary. There we go. Now it's official. Seth Rollins as special guest ref. So Drew in the ring with Seth right there. Punk is the other side in the ropes. Punk's first SummerSlam in 11 years. That's crazy. Carlito's saying let's split up, divide and conquer. So you've got JD and Carlito checking catering. So Balor's looking somewhere else. Dom's looking somewhere else. Where's Liv? We know it's Liv. Here we go. There's Liv. Liv is saying that she knows how Rhea's making Dom feel. Liv was wearing the smallest shorts I think I've ever seen on WWE TV. There we go. We've got New Day music, so we're going Xavier Woods, Tozawa, and Otis going up against the Final Testament. Let's get you guys a poll going. There you go. Get your votes in. So here we go. Does Punk win or does Seth screw him over? I mean, you could go that absolutely anyway. Does Drew win or does Seth screw him over? SummerSlam 97 vibes. I don't know. You could be right. Drew will win because of Rollins. Do we think Seth will play it straight down the middle as a proper referee? Or do you reckon he'll end up attacking one of the guys? Or even both? What do we think? Do you have Punk lose his first major match back? Maybe. CM Punk's first singles pay-per-view match since Battleground 2013 against Ryback. That's a long time ago. He'll play it down the line at first until someone does something to piss him off. Yeah, I think he probably will do, won't he? So, So the last WWE pay-per-view premium live event match that CM Punk was in that wasn't the Royal Rumble was actually TLC 2013. CM Punk defeats The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. So the last pay-per-view match that he was in was the Royal Rumble, and it had all three members of The Shield in. In this situation, Punk is Taker, Drew is Brett, and Rollins is HBK. Think it's going to be a Shawn Triple H Undertaker affair to get Seth gets involved, nails both of them, and regrets, possibly. When Brett's batting Shawn's face and it Taker with a chair, or nails them and doesn't give a monkeys, basically, yeah. Just having a look at a couple of things. So, next Monday, Raw on Sci-Fi. I think Joe and Punk will have two more matches, one in Berlin, then at Bad Blood, then Punk can focus on Rollins. I don't think that's far off what could possibly be happening. Shawn is old, says Roman Reigns' Rec Room. How are you doing? Thanks for joining, man. So Rhea Ripley has been introduced into Call of Duty. So Sami Zayn has been told that Bron Breakker is number one contender for his IC title. So Michael's going to get going. Tied to your Wednesday, Dan. See you either Friday or next Monday. Yep. Yeah, keep your eye out. I've done a very interesting thumbnail for Dynamite on Wednesday, so hope you like that. And say hello to Ant for me if you see him. See you later, dude. Take it easy. Sami Zayn saying he's going to bring 100% when he goes up against Bron Breakker. So we can hear something, attack, loud, whatever. So you've got Judgment Day attacking Jey Uso as Sami Zayn trying to help Jey Uso out. Oh. So Sami had Jay's back. Teasing. third Shield member. Not sure, I can't remember. WWE put a grapple cuff punt versus Jones still doesn't feel real. Yeah, not yet anyway. So in the ring at the minute, we've got Xavier Woods, Otis, Akira Tozawa, happy birthday to him, and Maxine Dupree. And they are going up against the Final Testament, which I presume will be Akam, Rizza, and it'll probably be Karrion Kross, won't it? Because I don't see Paul Ellering going in the ring. There's blood there in the Shield. Yeah. I still miss the NXT Karrion Kross character. So we're going a recap of 3 weeks ago. Akam and Rizza absolutely taking out Xavier Woods. And then injuring Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods is still trying to be recruited into the Final Testament, but he's resisting. Never thought you'd see the day WWE prompt a CM Punk match for a pay-per-view in 2024. No. Especially against someone like Drew as well. So starting off with Karrion Kross and Xavier Woods. We get a New Day Rocks chance. Karrion tagging straight out. In comes Rizza. Xavier Woods starting off. 3 right hands from Xavier Woods. Rizza just eats them up. Shoving Xavier Woods back into the corner. Huge chop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Rizza just again eats them all up. Tossing Woods into the corner. In comes Akam. Big boot to the midsection of Woods. Clubbing blow. Misfit doesn't care. Drew versus Punk is the SummerSlam main event for him. Yep. I mean, can't go wrong with that. Woods off the ropes. Akam misses. Flying sort of attack. Akam into the corner. It's a couple of chops from Woods. Birthday boy off the top rope. Akam is just so Tozawa is just brilliant. He's so quick. As JR would say, he's quicker than a hiccup. And that's obviously a old school reference. Birthday boy firing up. So yeah, what could we do with Birthday Boy to give him fun? I can't remember what it was. Was it Michael? Was it Barry? I can't remember. Saying about giving him a character where he replicates all the entrances like Jey Uso's. I think that would be very fun. It was you, Barry. Yeah, I thought so. I couldn't remember which one of you guys it was, but Yeah, it just sounds like a crazy fun idea. Imagine him ripping off or replicating. Too cool. I think that would be brilliant. What else could we see? Replicating Shawn Michaels' entrance. I think, again, that'd be fun. Would be like Curtis Axel, but 10 times. Do you remember the Big Show doing it? Because that, if you want to go old school, that's what you can go to. Do you remember Big Show doing that gimmick? How about Akira doing a Miz Dow? Who for? Otis. I think that'd be a good call. I think that'd be a good, very funny one as well. Something that plays serious. I don't know. You can't put a serious thing with Akira Tozawa. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Hilarious with AJ Styles or something, just constantly going under his skin. I mean, yeah, I think that would be funny. But then he'd just get absolutely demolished by AJ. What about becoming like a Cody fanboy? So Aang is carrying Kross. Tozawa off the top. Kross catches Tozawa. Tozawa just get planted. Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker made official. Akira's Goldust. That'd be funny. That would be funny as hell. We want Otis chance. Tozawa's trying to fight back. Hot tag to Otis. In comes Otis. Wisconsin's own Otis. I didn't realize he was from there. Otis taking down every one member of the Final Testament in the ring. Otis splashing the corner. We're carrying the Caterpillar. SummerSlam currently has 7 matches confirmed. So there still could be potentially more. Xavier Woods in the ring with Karrion Kross. Woods is taking the fight. Kross gets Woods up. What's he looking for? Down goes Woods. Very similar to an F5 type. 1, 2, 3. Final Testament. Karrion Kross gets the win. SummerSlam WrestleMania will be the shows to have more than 5 matches. Yeah, I think that if you go into a 2-night SummerSlam next year, it does kind of make sense. SummerSlam's looking hella good. It is. I mean, I'll just run through the card that we've got. Priest versus Gunther. Bayley versus Nia Jax. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. Logan Paul versus LA Knight. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. And then Bron Breakker versus Sami Zayn. So we've got Chad Gable coming out with the Creed brothers. Rumble and Survivor Series are your 2 big gimmick premium live events, and SummerSlam and WrestleMania is massive multi-man matches. That makes a lot of sense. Gable has come to die tonight. Do we think he's going to get taken out? We've already seen, obviously, Nikki Cross, but we could get more rowdy stuff. What do we think? Are we going to see Gable get taken completely out? We haven't had a Howdy in person since the debut. Didn't we get him last week or the week before? I think we did. Like in the arena, only in interviews. I think we got him in the ring after the debut. The other Wyatt spoke to Gable. Oh yeah, I mean I can't. Bod Allison and Claudia are the same person, so. Yeah, Howdy wasn't there. Yeah, I still count them as the same person, though. So, what are we going to get next, do we think? Because we've had Sonya Deville, we've had the 6-man tag match, and we've had CM Punk, so there's still an hour and a half left. And I don't think there's any segments announced. So we're going Yo Suck Chance, directed at Gable. So Gable is saying that Otis has been the leader of this new Alpha Academy. First thing he did was team with Xavier Woods and lose. Gable saying that using your brain isn't Otis' strong point. Gable is saying that the Creed brothers are freak professional athletes. Gable is saying, do the right thing. Come back to your coach. Rejoin the team. Crowd obviously don't want that. So this is retorting. Gable fleeing the scene, leaving the Creed brothers inside the ring. Otis is still saying no to Gable. Creed brothers attacking Otis and Tozawa. Otis just being mauled in the corner, but Otis fighting back. Double clothesline, taking the Creed brothers down. Gable picked up by Otis, but from behind. Otis driven into the post. Otis bounced off the ring apron itself. Oh, here we go. Lights going out. What we getting? We're getting UF'd up chants. There we go. There's that piano note. So it looks like we're getting the full family coming out. Well, we've got Nikki, Rowan, Gacy, and Loomis. No Howdy at the minute. There we go. There's Howdy behind Gable. Sister Abigail to Chad Gable. Howdy wasn't there. He was hiding. There we go. Brilliant again. Great fun. Great entrance. Wyatt's come to the rescue. Yeah, taking out Gable. It's always a good thing, face thing to do, isn't it? I'm just going to check. Yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't remember saying Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the US title earlier on. I just want to double check that was still happening. Bo is wrestling as Howdy. He might be, he might not. We haven't had any confirmation yet. Bo was so convinced, and I thought it was Bray Wyatt for a second. Bo's, I mean, they look very similar. I mean, obviously with the mask on and the beard, you can't really tell a lot of difference. I think the biggest difference is Bo isn't as stacked as what Bray was. So, yeah, I think there was a little bit of difference. So what have we got left? What do we think we've got left for the rest of the show? Because there's nothing officially announced, I don't think. So there's still quite a bit to go. So as Gable's looking at the ramp, I was like, yeah, Howdy's going to kill this man. So, yeah, we're just giving a quick recap. Wyatt's sixth game and attacked Chad Gable after Gable and the Creed brothers had attacked Tozawa and Otis. So we're going to bring Bronson Reed come out. Oh, we're going to get him going up against. Bronson Reed versus Sheamus. So I've got Bronson Reed in the ring. Oh, we're going Pete Dunne. I do want it to go back to his old original theme for Pete Dunne. I do miss the original Bruiserweight theme. There you go. Pete Dunne versus Bronson Reed. Get your votes in. Keeping the move as Sister Abigail. Yeah, I think it makes sense. You're carrying on the legacy. Pete Dunne returning to Monday Night Raw after Sheamus and Bronson Reed had a match. But Pete Dunne attacking Sheamus after the match. Pete Dunne obviously was part of the Brawling Brutes that Sheamus abandoned. Gable saw the hell out of Sister Abigail. Yes, he did. Sheamus is here, taking out Pete Dunne. Sheamus and Bronson Reed facing off. Are we going to get this on SummerSlam, do we think? Maybe the pre-show? Bronson Reed picking Sheamus up, but Sheamus gets out. Pete Dunne sent over the top rope. Sheamus looking for the 10 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sheamus getting a big pop from the crowd. Sheamus went for the broad kick to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne got out the way, but delivers one Sir Bronson Reed. Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. Could that be at SummerSlam, or do we think it could be triple threat? So backstage with the Judgment Day. So Battle at Andrade McDonough, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Battle versus Gunther next week. Carlita throwing Dom under the bus. Yeah, Balor versus Gunther next week. Excited. Segment confirms the Wyatts are baby faces since they came to the aid of Otis. I don't know if they came to the aid of Otis or just was attacking Gable again. So, got on a commercial break. I've just realised I'm almost 2 hours in. I haven't had a snack. Let's get a pepperoni in my face. Balor versus Gunther in Dublin. That'd have been a good match if we're getting it next week, though. That's the main thing. That makes sense then, yeah. Balor versus Gunther for the NXT UK title. Yep. Raws cooked. It's been a good one. Definitely has been a good Raw. But they've been great for a long while, haven't they? But this is what Triple H has been doing. He's been cooking Monday Night Raw. He's been teasing, he's been building, he's been generating long-term stories. I mean, when one of the hottest feuds in WWE is someone that hasn't been able to wrestle since January, that's when you know it's going to be good. Why can't we have this type of show on SmackDown? Trips, what are you doing? I don't think SmackDown's been anywhere near as bad as people are calling it out to be. We've got Sheamus backstage. So Sheamus has been asked what's going on. Sheamus is still scratching his head from Pete Dunne. Sheamus is saying you can go to the pub or we can go to the ring. Here we go. We're getting Mammy coming out. So it's shoving Dom to the ring. So Rhea is shouting like mad at Dom, grabbing the mic. Let's see what Mammy's got to say. Rhea's calling Liv out. You want Dom? Come get him. There we go. Is Liv. Is Liv actually coming out? So Liv's actually in the crowd. Liv doesn't want to come down to the ring. Liv's waited all this time. She can wait until SummerSlam for Rhea. Liv saying she has feelings for Dominik. Rhea's face. Liv says that Dom has feelings for Liv. Oh, Liv saying that Dom doesn't. Gorgeous men like Dom don't go for people that love like Rhea. Liv's really working them shorts, isn't she? Rhea's shoving Dom out the way. Liv is trying to get. Rhea's trying to go up to Liv, but Dom's got hold of her. Dom's asking Rhea to hear him out. Dom wants to take care of this. And Liv just teasing the crowd, let Daddy Dom talk. Liv really working all of this. Oh, we've even gone split screen now. Dom saying, I hate you. Are you stupid? You've got Liv crying. I'm not sure what Dom's saying, but Liv looks heartbroken. Rhea, huge grin on her face. Oh, and then a huge lick to Dom. Ugh. Ew. Huge lips mark on Dom's cheek as well. Ew. Dom finally grows some balls. Yeah. For how long, though? How long till Liv actually does steal him away, do we think? So what do we think? Do we think Liv and Dom are going to end up together? So we're going to recap of Priest and Gunther starting Monday Night Raw off. Ended up brawling backstage as well. And we've still not got a stipulation, which I thought we might have done. Triple H saw the tweets people said about him after Money in the Bank was like, yeah. So we're getting the LWO coming out. None of this was announced. So we've got an hour left, and we've got nothing really announced, but we're getting Zelina Vega coming out with her arm strapped up. That seems a little bit off. Dom is a real winner apparently in all of this. I mean, I don't disagree at all, Misfit. I don't disagree at all. Zelina wants to prove people wrong and shut people the hell up. So Garrett Zelina versus Zoe Stark. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's get your poll going. Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark. There you go. We got Acid. Now you're doing. I was just eating a Kit Kat caramel. There you go. You can see it now without the reflection. Kit Kat chunky caramel. And I've also got a Mars bar left. And I've still got another pepperami to go. So yeah, I realised that we was 2 hours in about 10-15 minutes ago and I hadn't eaten any of my snacks. So yeah, I've just had a pepperami, I've just had a Kit Kat chunky. So I'm good to go. And I've got my bottle of water as I always do. So thanks for joining us in. And again, for everyone else who hasn't, if you haven't already, do like and share the video. It does help us all out on here. And we do really appreciate it. So what are people up to this week? Anything exciting happening? Anything crazy happening? Don't forget on Wednesday, we will have AW Dynamite Blood and Guts. There is a brilliant thumbnail I've done for that one. Well, I'll say it's brilliant. I don't know if you'll prefer it as much as last week's with Mariah May and Timeless Tony Storm. So there is a great thumbnail ready to go for you guys on Wednesday. But you'll have to join in and check it out to see. So Mattel is getting a new action figure, Shawn Michaels. So we're getting a happy birthday, Shawn Michaels. It seems weird calling Shawn Michaels the Heartbreak Kid when he's, what, 50 odd? Yeah, he's 59 now, and we're still calling him the Kid, Heartbreak Kid. There we go. We're getting Zoe Stark come out. Do we think that we're going to see Katana Chance, Karen Carter, Lyra Valkyria, any of them come out to this match and attack? I think we will. We're going to see something happen, aren't we? So Zoe stops the head scissors takedown from Zelina Vega. Great strength from Zoe. But Vega gets out the back, shoves Zoe into the corner. Zoe with the arm of Zelina. Ooh. Zoe stood on the fingers, went for a knee drop, but Zelina gets the arm out the way and then a rolling kick. Zoe right hands to Zelina. We're getting a breaking news message. Punk officially cleared will face Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. We know. We got told that about an hour and a half ago. Elbow to the back of the neck of Zelina Vega from Zoe Stark. I reckon we're going to see Sonya Deville sort of get involved in some way, and we're going to see Lyra Valkyria, Chance and Carter come out. Is that what we think? I presume that's the way that we'll be going. We've had a Facebook like from Dean and Amari. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good evening. So Zelina gets out the way as Zoe went into the corner. Knees to the back of Zoe Stark. Up goes Zelina, second rope. But Zoe clubbing blow to the back. Huge elbow from Zelina Vega, taking Zoe Stark down. What's Zoe looking for here? Got the arm of Zelina. Hanging that arm up on the top rope. Very rough for Zelina Vega. As we go to commercial break. So, yeah, we've got about 45 minutes left. We do appreciate all of you guys for joining us. If you haven't already, a like, a share, a little subscribe, and ticking that notification bell will really help us out. We do appreciate all of that. So people looking forward to SummerSlam. I know we've got a good card announced. There is, I think at the minute, 7 matches confirmed. And it's still 7 matches. Damian Priest versus Gunther, Bayley versus Nia Jax, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, and Logan Paul versus LA Knight. And then we've got Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker, and then CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. And that's got Seth freaking Rollins as a special guest ref. So that sounds like a great show, but for a SummerSlam, there's no tag matches, there's no stipulations apart from the Seth freaking Rollins match being special guest referee. So yeah, it seems like they could be missing something. Priest versus Gunther, I think, could deserve a stipulation. I think you could do something else, but I just don't know what you should do. So it was still on commercial break at the minute. We've got the poll going, Zelina Vega versus Zoe Stark, so you can still get your votes in on there. Barry thinks Barrett might get involved, Drew versus Punk. What makes you think that, Barry? I mean, I'm not saying no at all. But yeah, what's making you think that? Zelina rolling up, as will come back, only gets a 2 count. So Zoe, springboard, drop kick, beautiful missile drop kick. Goes for a pin, only a 2 count. Zelina Vega again, arm strapped up. Barrett and Drew were shown to have a little history, and after Barrett protected Drew very audibly the Money in the Bank post show, could we see Barrett back in the ring, do we think? Is he cleared at all? Do we know? Zoe eats a step up enziguri from Zelina Vega. Beautiful DDT with a whirly bird. Zelina 1, 2, kick out. Punk took Nexus from Drew. Actually, yeah, he did. This could be a 15-year, 14-year story. Zelina was looking for Code Red, but Zoe gets out of the way. Big kick to Xavier. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Vega frustrated. So Sonya Deville on the apron. Shayna Baszler taking the legs of Zelina Vega out. There we go. That's what we've expected. Disruptions. And there we go. Lyra Valkyria. Katana Chance. Kaden Carter called that. Vega. Big elbow. Using the arm brace. Code red. 1, 2, 3. Zelina Vega gets that win. Zelina Vega gets the win, even with a bad arm. So Zelina, yeah, using that elbow protection. Very nicely done, Zelina, saying that she wants to go for the title. I wouldn't be disappointed in that at all. So I've got Adam Pearce backstage. Xavier Woods wants Karrion Kross one-on-one. Oh, Drew's right behind. Joe's complaining about Seth being special guest ref. Joe's saying about fair. Next week, Seth is going to give his official referee instructions to Drew and Punk. So tag champions are going up against Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. So we're getting all the live dates for the next couple of weeks. So what do we think? We've got obviously the tag match to probably main event. Oh, we've got another segment before that. I presume we will do. Is anyone going to be watching the UFC this weekend? Is it UFC 304? I think it's 304 this weekend. Yeah. Because that looks like a great card. You've got Leon Edwards, you've got Tom Aspinall, you've got Paddy the Baddy. And I'm excited. 3 Brits on there, aren't they? So, I mean, can't go wrong. So, yeah, you've got Leon Edwards as the champion, Tom Aspinall as the #1 contender for the interim title. And then you've got Paddy Pimblett We've got Mohamed Makayev, Arnold Allen, Nathaniel Wood, Molly McCann, Mick Parkin. So there's a lot of English. I mean, it is from the UK, so that makes it a lot better. What do we think? Is anyone going to be watching the UFC? So again, commercial break is killing the Monday Night Raw sort of flow, I think. So commercial. So did anyone watch the Behind the Curtain WrestleMania documentary that WWE released on YouTube? Barry's not had a chance to watch it. It is very, very good. Because of the twists and turns on the road to WrestleMania, having everything sort of done backstage and stuff like that is very, very good, very entertaining, and it gives you so much insight, which is brilliant to sit and watch. So, we've got the women's tag champions there as well. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn. What we got? We've got Shayna, Zoe, and Sonya Deville. throwing fire, saying that Albafire and Aladorn are saying that Zoe's just lost her shot. It's great to see Kaylee Ray getting some huge push on Monday Night Raw. I think it's one where I think they obviously got given the titles because of Clash, but I think that it could have been done a lot differently. So we're going a video package for Gunther. So Gunther is saying that Seth being the workhorse drove Seth into the ground. Gunther saying that Damian Priest's groundwork is starting to crack. Gunther's the only person that can bring back the prestige of the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther's going to show the dominance, power, and prestige that the title needs. Here we go. It looks like it's main event time. We've got Sammy and Jey Uso going through the concourse at the arena. Crowd following them both. Sammy and Jey using the firm hands. So, and Uso, this is. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso versus the Judgment Day. There you go. You can get your votes in over on the YouTube channel. That's for the main event. Crowd absolutely popping. There don't seem to be many Fireflies after Jey Uso obviously gave the Fireflies back to Uncle Howdy. Even Michael Cole going in the action. Yeah, Michael Cole's just put it great. Seeing Jey Uso and Sami Zayn on the same team again is brilliant. Drew's just tweeted, Spotlight Junkie Seth Rollins stay out of a hot feud challenge. Impossible. I love Drew on Twitter. He's brilliant. Throwing so much stuff. Good stuff on Twitter. I think for the rest of my week, the thing I'm most excited for is I'm going to go see the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie on Thursday. Can't wait for that. Is anyone else going to go see it? Yeah, Thursday evening, going to go see that, and then not much else. Working the rest of the week. USA Network have tweeted, bet Hope Rollins isn't getting SummerSlam ref tips from HBK. Opening night for you. Nice. Is that a dance show that you've got, or is it anything else? Yeah, I'm going to have another pepperami before we get into the main event. Yep, me too, dude. Yeah, it's only 3 films I'm really interested in going to watch this year. Deadpool, the new Saw film, and the new Joker film. Sorry about that. I had a huge chunk of pepperami stuck in between my teeth. Hope you're having a good evening. Is it Ikram? hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're having a good evening. Full trailer for Joker 2 drops tomorrow. I've not watched any of the trailers for the Deadpool movie yet. I don't want to watch any. That's the thing. Alien, Romulus, and Joker 2 for you. Yeah, Joker 2 I think is going to be great. I'm a big Saw fan. I love them all. Even though they got a bit stupid at one point, I still quite enjoyed them. And then obviously, I mean, my wallpaper on my streaming stuff that I'm using at the minute, that's all Deadpool. I've got a Deadpool tattoo. See if I can actually show you, give you a reflection. If I do that, you can't really see it so well, but yeah. If I minimize stuff, that one and that one, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but if I do that, you might be able to see that it's Deadpool as a reflection off the screen. So I'm going to have a look, see if I can see that. So no, can't see. So yeah, next week it's confirmed Xavier Woods and Karrion Kross, Ring General, and Balor going one-on-one. I didn't do too bad on the angle. Yeah, you could see it was Deadpool. That's the main thing. I've got Liv and Rhea going one-on-one next Saturday at SummerSlam. Bayley versus Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring. That should be a bit fun. What's my name? My name is just there, dude. There you go. So you can always give me a tweet out on there. So we're still well. I say we're still eating. We've stopped eating. We've got Judgment Day coming out, Carlito and Dirty Dommy's coming out with Balor and JD McDonough. So we've got Judgment Day coming down to the ring. World Tag Team Champions. That's the one, dude. Thank you very much. So, what do we think on this one? You can get your votes in over on YouTube of who you think is going to win. Or do we think it's going to start? Is it going to be Balor and Jay? Yeah, Balor's looks like he's starting, and Jey Uso starting. So these have had some wars over the years. Sad I'd look from Balor, shoved off, but big shoulder tackle takes Jey Uso down. Balor with a big elbow straight to the top of Jey Uso's head. Into the corner, right hand, shoulder tackle. Balor's aggressive. Balor's been very aggressive. Also up and over. Uppercut to Balor, takes Balor down. Going a yeet elbow in the corner. Big kick. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Balor. So in comes Sami Zayn. Balor driving Sami into the corner. Tagged by McDonough. In comes McDonough. Toe with the boot to the midsection of Sami. Elbow to the back of Sami's neck. Springboard up and over JD McDonough. And then eats a clothesline. McDonough down. Sami driven face first off the top turnbuckle. Jenny McDonough, big elbows to Sami. Dirty Dom on the outside, riling the crowd up. Leg drop from McDonough. Only a 1 count from McDonough. But McDonough takes Jey Uso off the apron. Sami drives McDonough to the outside and then Balor sent to the outside. Sami's in. What's he looking for? A couple of boots. Springboard. Beautiful moonsault. Love that move from Sami. And the Continental Champion standing tall at the minute. So Galita from behind, running Sami into the ring post. So we're back to a commercial break. So we've got about 10 minutes left of Monday Night Raw. What do we think is going to happen? Are we going to have Sami and Jey Uso win? Or is it going to be the Judgment Day? If Sami and Jey win, do they get a shot at the titles, do we think? I mean, it's a possibility. Barry's calling it. Liv's coming out. More interruptions. Yeah. Liv comes out and is pleading with Dom. Pleads with Dom for a little bit. Then Rhea comes out. That's a great shout, Barry. I didn't think of that one. Yeah, completely didn't think of that one at all. So, yeah, I think. Do we reckon that Liv is going to end up? Dom is going to end up with Liv at some point, or is he going to stick with Mammy? Because I think it'd be so much more fun having Rhea and Dom. No, Liv and Dom, I think, would be more fun than Rhea, Finn Balor and Liv. Liv Morgan and Dom is a better combination than Liv and Balor, I think. Barry thinks there'll be a screw job story. Yeah, there'll be a screw and a job, but we don't know which way around. So we are back on Raw. So Callie is around the ring. Dom's back around the ring. We've got Sami and JD McDonough in the ring. Back suplex from JD. Beautiful. Surely she warms up with the job. I mean, of course she's going to win, she, Barry. So we're getting yeet chants. We're trying to help Sami out. Sami trying to get back to his corner, get a tag that he needs. Backdrops to McDonough, but tags to Balor. Balor comes in, elbow to the spine of Sami 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Sami Zayn. Balor again landing up the point of the elbow straight to the top of Sami's head. Sami kicking out very quickly. Shoulder into the stomach of Sami. Big chops from JD McDonough as he was tagged in. Sami retorting with his own. JD eats a big boot from Sami. Blue Thunder Bomb, beautiful. Rhea and Dom don't make sense if Rhea's a face. Screwjob plays into the Eddie-like character Dom is flirting with. It does, especially with that haircut. Especially with that haircut that he's got. Sammy's looking for the tag. Gets the tag to Jey Uso. Big yeets. Crowd chanting along with every single one. Extra mustard on that one. Off the ropes. Jey kicks the midsection. And another uppercut. Spinning kick from Jey Uso. And another one. Straight to McDonough. What's Jey looking for? He's going to go for the hip attack in both corners. Hip attack to one. Went to the other, but Balor gets out the way. Big kick. Jey up to the top. Uso splash. 1, 2. Kick out, more of a crossbody than a splash. We all know it's the porn stash. He's only missing overalls and a plunger. And a little toolbox. Yeah, we know. Gunther and Damian Priest in a brawl in the ring line backstage, both banned from the arena. I didn't realise I was banned from the arena. Jey was going for something, but Balor with a kick. Jey counters whatever Balor was looking for. Jey was looking maybe for a Samoan drop, but Balor with a forearm drop, but only gets a 2 count. We've still got 5 minutes. We could still see Liv. Balor's calling for JD. Where is he? Up on the apron, or just getting there. Beautiful floating moonsault. Float catches Jey Uso and only gets a 2 count. Not Balor. McDonough going in the face of the referee. Balor's tagged in. Balor's calling the shots, trying to get Jey Uso up. Balor was coming off the second rope, but Jey Uso with a super kick. Both men down. Jey Uso, Balor down. Balor gets the tag to McDonough. Jey Uso gets the tag to Sami Zayn. Explode a suplex from Sami to JD. Sami getting the crowd riled up as he's looking for the Hullywood kick. Carlito distracting the ref as Dom grabs the leg. Spanish fly from 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Sami Zayn after McDonough hit a Spanish fly. So McDonough right hands to Sami Zayn. Sami just going his way back to his feet. This is awesome chance. I agree. This is a very good match. It's been fun. Jey Uso got a slide tag. So what Sami and Jey are looking for here? 1D. 1D from Sami and Jey. 1, 2. Balor breaks it up. Brilliant 1D from Jay and Sammy. Balor's tagged himself in. Jay fighting back. If you become president again, you'll make Raw 5 hours. We don't want that. What's Balor looking for? Went for the shotgun drop kick, but Jay with a super kick. Carlito eats a punch. So does Dom. But McDonough hangs Jay Uso up on the apron. There's a shotgun drop kick. Balor up to the top. Coup de grace. Moonsault from McDonough. 1, 2. Sami Zayn breaks it up. 2 count. Sami just needed to double check. Sami tossed to the outside. Watch Judgment Day looking for Rhea. Jey Uso placed on the top turnbuckle. In comes Sami again. Taking Balor to the electric chair. But Balor fights out. Balor throw to the outside. Over the top. Jey Uso fighting back. Over kick to McDonough in the corner. And then flying over the top, taking out the rest of Judgment Day on the outside. Jey Uso with an Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. Sami and Jay get the win. Great match. Very fun match. Oh, Bron Breaker. Bron Breaker's in the ring. Spears Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn cut in half by Bron Breaker. That wasn't an ending I expected. I enjoyed that. So that is Monday Night Raw over and done with. Promo with the night. I think it's got to be the sort of face-off between Drew, Seth, and Punk. It's great fun. Really good combinations. But the Liv one, I thought was quite fun. In the crowd, then crying. Segment of the night, again, I think the intro with Gunther and Priest, I thought was a great promo. It was a great segment, especially with that brawl. Match of the night, Bron Breakker versus Ilja Dragunov. Completely agree, Misfit and Barry. But that main event, I thought that was quite a corker. I thought that was still a very good main event. All promos were decent. Yeah, I can't really disagree with you there. Misfits going segment of the night was the Wyatt 6 again. But again, they didn't do much. But it was still very enjoyable. And I would agree with both of your guys' opinions. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Barry and Misfit. Main event was good too. And the Bron Breakker shock at the end. We was expecting Liv, I think. So to get Bron Breakker again was very interesting. So I think we are done for this week on Monday Night Raw. But as I always say, keep your eyes peeled on the channel because we may stick our heads up. Again, I know we're doing Dynamite this week because it is blood and guts. but then there'll be other things that we might stick on and do. So keep your eye out. Take the notification bell. You'll then know when we're going live again. And I've got to be at work in 5 hours. Oh well. Have a good week, guys. Hope you have a great week overall and enjoy the Deadpool and Wolverine film if you're going to see that on Thursday or whenever you're going to see it. Take it easy, guys. Have a good week. See you soon. And we'll have...
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.